doesn't mean that God is not moving. Just because things are hard doesn't mean that God is not on your side. Just because you're experiencing difficulty does not mean you don't have a relationship with God. It is short-sighted to think that the trouble indicates that you don't know God.
Come on.
The people who really knew God are the folk who had the most trouble. The people who dealt with the most storms were the disciples who were being obedient. Preaching for over 40 years, I've had the experience. Difficulty isn't always a sign that you're outside of the will of God. Sometimes difficulty confirms that you're in the will of God. My mentor used to tell me that if you never hit the devil head on, you and the devil might be going in the same direction. Opposition's going to come when you start to go in the way that the Lord wants you to go. You're an immature somebody if the results is what it's all about. This is a word, man. This is a word because we live in a world and a time and a name it and a claim it and a preaching prosperity. And listen, me too. And I believe all of it. And I'm a faith preacher, as you can tell. And I believe for all of it. But I got to be careful. Got to be careful that my relationship with God is not so flimsy and so flaky and so immature that I only love him if he does something I want him to do. Because to really have faith means to trust him. Now I went to Rhema and they taught us how to pray. They taught us